is, God can't use me. I'm nothing. There's nothing special about me. I can't carry a tune. I can't play a musical instrument. I'm certainly not a teacher. There's just no way that God could ever use me. I might as well just be dirt. You know, God hears this complaint all the time. And it may sound like a cry of uselessness, but it's really a prayer. When we feel like this, maybe we need to take our shoes off and walk around in the dirt. My wife will tell you, I like to work in the garden. I love the feel of dirt under my feet and under my fingernails. I'm amazed at how life springs from it. Just take a seed, dig a hole, bury it, cover it up. Maybe spread a little fertilizer, maybe even use a little compost. Water it, and in a few days of sun, the seed will begin to sprout, sticking its head above the ground. At that moment, a system of creation takes over. Photosynthesis, a complex system with which there would be no plant growth at all. It's God's fingerprint. Not long ago, I looked up the definition of dirt. What I read is just too clean. After all, we're talking about dirt. It reads like this: grassroots live in the dirt or soil. It helps them clump together. Soil serves as a media for growth for all kinds of plants. Soils modify the atmosphere by emitting and absorbing gases: carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, and all the others. And dust. And it's dirt. Just dirt. You know, I would have loved to have been a witness on the day of creation, to see God, the artist at work, speaking the raw elements into place. Something from nothing. He didn't use a pattern like a seamstress using a simplicity master plan to cut out a dress. No, everything came into existence as he chose to create everything from nothing. The detail, how all the living systems work together in his nature, in the seasons, in the skies, the heavens, and in the dirt. An eternal symphony with eternal harmony, devoid of chaos, instilled with congruity and consonance. And it's just dirt. Dirt is both simple and mysterious. We can witness growth from seeds planted in the ground, but we cannot see what turns them on. The divine spark of life. Man, in all of his artificial intelligence, that's our most recent oxymoron, has yet to create a seed, or for that matter, dirt. Man can take what has already been created and fashion it into a new type of seed, a hybrid, if you will. But he cannot start from nothing. The created cannot create, only manipulate what is already present. Man cannot create without God's pre-existing elements. Yet one of God's most incredible creations, and certainly one of the most plentiful, is dirt. He must have thought it was pretty important, since there's so much of it. So why do moms tell us not to get dirty? Doesn't seem right, does it? I mean, after all, God created man, us, from dirt. Oh, Mom. We need the dirt. Nowadays, there's a joke when an athlete is injured, someone may yell, "Rub some dirt on it." There's a good bit of history and wisdom in that joke. Ask a doctor. I think it's interesting when people look at the majesty of creation, maybe a beautiful waterfall from a tall mountain, or the colors of a sunset, finding themselves introspective, meditating on the Lord and his love for us, that somehow we forget about the ground we are standing on. Have you ever wondered why the Lord asked Moses to take off his sandals? It's simple. God's presence was in the dirt. Elohim wanted to make personal contact with Moses. Moses needed to feel God's dirt between his toes. God was there where life springs, in the dirt. Feel useless? Like dirt? Think again. So the next time you see a beautiful sunset, or a majestic mountain and its waterfall, take off your shoes. Feel the dirt between your toes. There's life there. And tell your mom it's okay. It's holy ground. Next time, from the Carpenter Shop.